Hello, and welcome to Smiley's. This is a very special episode, actually. Okay, I'm not. I guess no, we're not doing. Okay, we are doing this. Hello, welcome to Smiley's. Tonight's a very particular episode, in which we are joined by 4 of our mods, including yours truly, who is not a mod, for a quiz, which is something we randomly came up with. I am joined by, in no particular order, Mora, Wes, Nate, and GB. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'll go
Mora,
first.
do you
So
need an introduction?
yeah, I
Oh,
don't need
fair.
an introduction. So I'm here. As you all know, my memory is awesome. So I'm going to win this quiz. So I'm
Of course.
just going to have fun for the next 1 hour or so.
I'm Wes.
Yeah.
What up? Your resident favorite mod. My memory palace is gigantic. You're all gonna lose, or I'm gonna really fuck it up. I'm gonna look like a big old dumb idiot.
I'm Nate, also known as Ladrak on Reddit, and I will probably look like a big old dumb idiot. I don't know. We'll see. This could go really good or really bad. I'm sure it'll be one or the other.
Well, we're all going to do our very best. Hey, y'all, I'm Geared and Bearded, aka GB. I actually am a big dumb idiot, so don't worry. I always look and sound like one.
We are all big dumb
And I've
idiots on this
mostly
fine
been
day.
I've mostly been reading The Expanse lately, and I also am in the
Nice.
middle of recovering from a mean bout of COVID. So my brain is working worse than usual.
Grand.
Sounds
Right.
sounds interesting.
I'll try to explain the rules. We have no real hard and fast rules. There's 35 questions. We're probably not going to go through all of them. The idea is that I direct one question to each of you. They have some measure of time to answer. If they answer wrong, then it goes to a free-for-all. If they answer correctly, we move on to the next person down the line. There is no strict order, so we're just going to go clockwise
like
by the
that.
way they say them, because it's easier. So the rough and ready order, in case anyone disagrees, is Mora, Wes, GB, and Nate. So without any further ado, Mora, please pick a number between 1 and 35.
Between what and what? 17.
Right. Okay. Right. 17. What was Torvald's Nom's nickname courtesy of his Malazan enemies? It comes up like twice. I'm a very good person.
Oh God.
Will you repeat the name of the character?
Torvald Nom.
He has a nickname given by his Malazan enemies.
Yeah, Torvald introduces himself to Garza as like a rebel who organized bandits in Chernobakis and was given a nickname. by the
Oh my
Malazans.
god.
I have no idea. Can I pass or do I need to attempt something?
You either or.
I mean, it's going to be wrong. So I I don't know. I have no idea. Like he was a thief. I really don't know. I don't have a nickname. Sorry. No.
Right.
Please pass.
Okay.
Oh God.
Anyone?
Is it open for everyone?
Holy
Can I open?
shit! What is it?
I think it was.
God.
Just tell me if I'm generally correct in this. It's.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like a classic Malazan military name, right? Like one of the like classic like fucking like like fiddler
Miles.
type name, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's
fuck.
one word.
It's like
I
And
feel
it's a
like it was
nickname-
the Weasel.
Yeah.
it's like
It's just
Knuckle
not a
or
weasel.
something.
No, it's not the weasel. It
Oh
is a
my-
nickname shared by
Oh, it
one other
sounds-
character in the series, which is by which they're
Oh.
known much more than Torvald is.
Is it Knuckles?
It is Knuckles.
Oh my
yay!
god.
Yay!
You got it on
Nice
Congratulations.
work.
out the gate too.
That's
actually.
awesome.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, because it's Stole the Hounds. I think that's probably why.
It's actually from House of Chains because he's never mentioned by that name again. But whatever.
Really?
Who
Oh.
cares?
Oh,
Never,
nice.
not once.
Oh.
I
He
don't know
tells
why.
Carson that's what he's known as.
Yeah.
Knuckles.
And then he asks him to kill
I
him,
just
and then he's
remember-
like, "No, never mind."
I just remember
Ah.
when it came up the first time I was reading it, I was like, God damn it, Erickson, would you fucking cut it out, you motherfucker?
With
'Cause
doubling up.
He just loves. Not only does he love doubling up and sometimes tripling up on names, but he really loves the one-word names.
Yeah,
Knuckles,
yeah.
Fiddler,
think-
fucking Smiley, all that shit. He loves doing
I think
that.
by the end he started going to vastly blank and
Yeah,
names
yeah.
like those.
The further on you go,
Yeah,
you have
like
like two names
goofy
that are
kind
like
of, yeah.
distinct.
Joke names.
Nefarious
Yeah.
spread.
Furrow.
Right. Wes, next question's
Right.
on you. Please pick a number.
All right, 23.
23. All right. Which 3 characters comprised the sacred trifecta of the Grey Swords of the Wolves' Reeve after the death of Brucalion and Carnadas? Right. This is gonna go great. I mean, you can probably guess
What
who the
is
first
it?
one
Repeat
is.
it. I think the audio was not so clear.
Right. Do I need to repeat?
You said it was
right.
what's the 3 characters that make up the
Mortal Sword, Destrian, Sealed Anvil of the Grey Swords of the Wolves' Reeve after the death of Carnadas and Brucalion.
Oh.
And presumably Tovian.
I can. Is this from? Okay, Grey Swords, not Grey Helms. You want the Grey Swords? I can get probably
Oh,
one name.
I always fuck these
two,
two up.
I can
two
get
of the
two
gray,
names.
two of the
Grey
gray helms
Swords.
all immediately came to mind.
I know only 2. I can't get the third one.
The Grey Swords
But
are
the gray swords, I can't.
book 2, not book 9. That's
Yes.
the Grey Helms.
Well, book 3,
Yeah.
but yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Itkovian.
Itkovian's not the right answer actually, because Itkovian was rendered godless, and the Grey Swords were sworn to the wolves.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And thereby a new shield animal was picked.
Yeah, damn.
So this is going to a free for all.
I don't
I
remember.
would like to take a try.
He wants the part 2. Yeah.
Can I get a third of a point if I know one of them?
Sure. Sure.
I mean,
Wait. Wes is still trying. Are you?
No,
paused?
Wes
no,
is
you
for the
yeah,
moment until
yeah.
someone else guesses and guesses wrong. Wes is out.
the only one that I know for sure is that talking in Aster's body is the mortal sword.
Very true.
Yes. The other one is that the captain, the recruit. They
Yes.
keep calling her recruit, and then she
One's the
reveals her
recruit, the
name
other's the
when-
captain. Those are 2 characters, and both are correct.
Why can't I open Search of the Fallen? I'll have the answer in like 10 seconds.
The recruit was the shield anvil.
No,
Right?
actually, the recruit was the
No?
destriant. The shield ammo was the captain.
Ass. I wasn't even close.
Very close, like admittedly.
50-50. But we have no clue
Ah.
what their names are.
I think we
Hold
will
on.
pass. Oh, yeah.
Question.
Yes.
Isn't maybe I'm fucking up my memory here, but doesn't Heberic become Fenner's destriant? Or am I fucking up?
Tweech as destriant.
Yes, okay, sorry. Sorry
It
for that.
started out with Fenner
Yeah.
and then
Right, yeah.
changes
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Trick. This recruit, her name starts with V. If I'm
That
right.
is true.
Venbara or something.
I'll give you that. It's Velbara. Yes, that's very true.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
Damn. Nice job.
What about the captain? I don't know the
The
captain.
captain starts with N. Five
N?
letters. N.
I can only.
Oh,
Oh, God.
She requests an Aster from Ganos.
See, because you say N, I can only think of that guy who dies with Brucalion, Neil Banasur
Yeah,
or something. Yeah, I don't remember this one.
that's not the guy, but that's
Is
his
it-
name. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Is anyone guessing? Is anyone quickly looking up?
Is,
I think
is,
GB
it,
just
is, it,
thought, yeah, go on.
is it? I have just Googled because I gotta know. Is it like Narrit or something like that? No.
It's Norul, Captain
no,
Norul,
that's somebody totally different.
right?
That's not even
So
close. Oh well.
we're gonna
Should we
give,
just-
I guess,
It's the
a
only-
third of
give
a
us a
point to Nate
time
Mora.
limit.
the
You
only
know?
5-letter N name that's to mind is E-Talk.
Sorry? No, I didn't get the name.
I didn't hear that either. So I said it's Captain Norul, and Nate said something about a 5-letter V name, which I didn't catch.
Oh. I said the only 5-letter N name that's coming to mind is Neetalk, which is the Hatan's brother that dies in the very first Chain Shalal attack.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Big hands.
And I only know
though.
that because I just read that last week.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you had finished, you would have got this answer. If you had
That is
finished Rebels
true.
of Ice.
That is true.
Yeah, all these 3 names.
Something to look forward to.
Honestly, hot take. I'm gonna spit
Yeah?
this one out here, but
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Dead House, not my favorite book. Neither is Memories. Those 2 books,
Whoa.
kind of low on the list. Just saying.
You know, can I
Memory,
say
Right.
this?
okay, Dead House Gate's not my favorite either. Memories of Ice, though? Come on.
It's a good one.
That's a
It's just
heater.
not-
I will say
So,
the more I read, Deadhouse Gates has probably fallen down to 6th or 7th. When the second time I read it, I thought it was the best book I'd ever read. But Memories of Ice is still a consistent top 3 for me, I think.
Mhm.
What I
Right.
think is veterans who have been reading multiple times, they tend to gravitate towards the later books, the philosophy
Yeah.
books, than the action books. That's the difference. You all get hooked in because of the fantasy and the battles, and then the ones who stay are the ones who like the later philosophy. So everyone shifts, everyone starts with 3 and 5 being their top, and then it goes on to 8, 9, 10.
There you go.
True, but my favorite is still The Bone Hunters, which is arguably the action book, and some might say is a little bloated with action.
No, there's no bloat.
It does have
I
a fair
don't know.
share of philosophizing, which we'll probably get. I don't think I
does
have
too.
any here, but I'm gonna keep a few in mind for next time. Anyway,
Yeah.
GB, please pick a number between 1 and 35.
Oh no. Give me 5, please.
5. This one should be easy. Name 3 of Amanda Rake's titles. It had like 20 of them.
Ah.
So
What?
Oh.
This is so
Um,
easy.
And now I don't remember any of them. I told you guys. Titles, not like full names.
I mean,
Oh,
if you tell me like
just-
Anamandaris Purake, I'm probably not going to take it as a title, but close enough.
Yeah, that was one of the ones that I was gonna say. Oh no, guys. Son of Darkness was
Yes.
y'all. The first sort of Mother Dark.
That
Right?
yeah,
That's not actually one.
No.
No,
it's not.
It's not.
it's
It
not
sounds
First Sword.
like
It's
it
Night
should
of
be.
Darkness.
It feels right. It feels right. Don't you
It
think?
does feel right.
It should
I'll give
feel
you
It
right.
does,
but
yeah.
Can I get a vibe check on that one? Oh, I'm
The vibe
I'm the
passes,
worst.
but it's not like the best vibe. It's like
sure.
you're drunk enough
Okay.
to dance at the party, but it doesn't look good. You know what I mean?
That's typical for me. That's typical for me. Oh no.
So GB is disqualified for that moment. So this goes to free for all for the rest of you. So name 3 of
Men
Amanda
of
Rake's titles.
Chaos.
That's
There's
one.
Men
Yes.
of Chaos.
And I'll swoop in
Night
to take the last one. Night of
Yeah.
High House Dark.
of High
Of
School.
course.
Yep.
There's also
Any more?
Lord of the Dice Handy, Lord of Moospawn, Black Sword from the
yeah.
Segula, and so on.
Black Sword,
He has a lot of them. He has like
Slander's boyfriend.
yeah. That's
Listen, once
that's
you've been
certainly
around
another
for
one.
like 300,000 years, you just get titles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just keep
Right.
collecting them.
Which
Man, I
brings us
should
to
have
Nate.
read these books before we did this.
Well, it's just what Robert Baratheon says in A Song of Ice and Fire, right? Titles.
Absolutely.
Which brings us to Nate. Okay.
Oh,
Mora is temporarily
No,
out for
don't
the
bother,
moment?
don't
No,
bother. Yeah.
we're good. Yeah.
continue.
So
was
Nate, please
was
pick a number.
27 said?
27, no. Okay, this one's actually a bit more difficult, but I'll trust you.
Yay.
Describe the deal between Hood and Ganos in the Bone Hunters.
Oh my! Oh god damn it!
Yes.
Um,
Oh. Okay, it's okay. You know it. You just read it. Yeah.
You can elaborate
Wait
as much as you need. The answer itself is like one sentence each,
okay.
but you can elaborate as much as you want.
So Hood's part of the deal is that he saves 7 cities from the Jade statues by, some Hood fuckery and bringing Heberic back to life, which
Correct.
stops them. What the fuck is Gnosis? I can never remember what Gnos promises to Hood in return. Wait, does he promise to make Hood mortal again and not the Lord of Death anymore?
Indirectly.
That's all I've got. I'm not gonna
Okay.
be able to come up with anything else.
It's close enough, but I'm gonna give it over to the others because everyone clearly seems to want to chime in.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't he set up that the dead bridge burners become the
Oh.
holders
Oh,
of the House of
Yep.
Death, right?
Precisely.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Hood wants to elevate the bridge burners to the Guardians of the Gate as his part of the bargain. Ganos asks for help with the end of the world, essentially. And to that end, Hood releases Heboric from Hood Gate by opening the gate from this side. So I guess we'll give half to Nate and half to Wes, who is apparently destroying you guys.
R.I.P.
Like I said,
No,
my
but-
memory palace is vast.
you can
Right,
get
right.
lost. It's so vast.
Okay, which brings us back to
we
Mora.
went to round 2.
Yeah. Please pick a number.
Me.
Yeah.
Let me go with 1. What's the first question?
One.
It has to be something
One's a bit
easy, right?
difficult. Yeah, sure. What was Sedok's given name?
I know this.
So, some context.
Scanaro or something? No.
Scanaro is a
Alright.
different person. We'll get to Scanaro later, but she's a different person. Some context before you answer. Sedok was originally a 10-year-old leathery girl
Yes.
who was taken in by wolves after Red Mask changed them all, basically killed her family. And then 2 books later, after Reaper's Gale, she appears as, a member of the Barghast, as Sedok of the Wolves. Before that, in Reaper's Gale, he was known by another name. What is that name?
Like So bad. If you had asked me this context, I would have told you all of this. I can't get the name. Oh God, no. No, I'll pass. Let's not waste time. Anyone else?
It does start from S.
No. Everyone
With
has
S.
the same expression as me. So
I have no idea.
I'm gonna throw out a guess here.
yeah.
Stayandi, right?
God damn it,
Yes.
Wes. What
Oh.
the fuck?
Yes.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, well,
memory
yeah,
palace.
okay.
Yeah.
Incredible.
You thought it was a joke. No.
His memory
Nice.
palace is
The
vast.
memory
Okay,
palace.
my bad.
Yes.
Wes, on to you. Please pick a number.
Oh Christ. 26.
Right, hang on. Okay, this one's probably one of the more difficult ones, so I've amended it a bit because it's stupid. So, basically, name 3 out of 8 species commonly referred to as demons, and because that's basically impossible, give an example of 3
impossible.
such demons.
Okay, so there's whatever gray frog is,
So,
I believe.
here's the funny part. Grey Frog's race isn't given a name.
Yeah. So
I'm
you should
counting
take that
him
as the
because
answer.
he's
Yeah.
one of the more prominent demons in the series. But his race is just like the race. He's Grey Frog, but it does
Okay.
count.
Okay. I don't know if the shadow creature thing from House of Chains that helps Kalam. I don't know if that thing ever has a race ascribed to it, but
I think it
name
does
I know
itself
that
is
is
a-
a demon.
Its name itself is a race, right? It's like the shortened form of the race. So you just get the name, you'll get the demon name.
Ah, dude, I don't remember the name.
Ah.
Fuck, what is that thing called?
What about the guy in Midnight Tides? You should be able to get that guy or girl or whatever.
Well, hold on. Pearl is a demon, right? Does that count?
Yes. Yes.
All is a
Okay.
demon, yeah.
Okay.
Pearl is a Corvallaroi, apparently, which whatever that is, which is different than every other demon we've seen. He's the only one of his kind,
Right,
apparently,
yeah.
because of course he is.
Why wouldn't he be?
Man, what is that fucking thing called? I don't remember its name, so I can pass on the last one.
Anyone else?
What about the
Names?
bug ones?
What's the bug?
What?
The bug
I
ones.
might be misremembering. I'm trying to even remember the scene. Like I said, my memory is dying right now. There's the ones that are fisher people.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
thinking.
from
Lilac.
Midnight Tides.
Lilac
It's
in
like-
Midnight
Right.
Tides.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
Lilac is
yeah.
Lilac's
like-
one. Yeah.
Lilac.
Which
That's
What is it called?
Kenrilla
Zal-
and then Kenurla.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like
so
one of the-
here's
Kenrilla
the
and
thing.
Kenirla. Yeah.
Context for everyone who doesn't know.
Yeah.
The original race was named Kenrilla, and Lilac is a Kenilra, which apparently owes to a typo. So Steve just went on and made a whole new race that is subservient to the Kenrilla.
Kenrilla. Yeah.
The
course he
Kenrilla
did.
guys we meet are the 2 demons from like a shack
Take a
that are farming in Reaper Scale.
Farming. Yeah.
Yep.
Those are the Kenrilla, and then Lilac is a Kenilra, and then like there's like 4 different other races, like the Aptorians, which we didn't mention, the shadow creatures that help
Aptorian.
Kalam.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Aptorian.
That's the one,
Damn
yeah.
it.
Well,
There's
then
the
there is-
Azalan. Yeah.
Oh,
There,
that's
which
the
are
one that I
the
was going to bring up that helps Kalam. It's
yeah,
the one with 2
the
dicks.
diamond demons, which like Kalam just throws out a diamond, the fucking demon spawns, massacres an entire camp worth of followers in 50 heartbeats. Leash.
And then takes a piss.
And then Kalam just gives those like diamonds
Takes
to,
a
like,
big
postulates
piss. Yep,
here.
Mora.
No,
Yep.
that's so standout. It is so
With
disgusting.
2
Yeah.
penises, I think.
Yep, 2 penises.
Yep.
Erickson, make sure
I
you
don't know
know
why
what
we
its
needed to know that.
genitalia look like.
He distinctly
why
goes
I
out of his
remember.
way to describe that when it pees, it smells real bad.
Yep.
I
Just have to
mean-
deal with.
There, I think
Right.
we see. I think we read the word penis only 3 times in Book of the Fallen, and it's when he's describing this demon's genitalia, when Beak is describing what his mom did to him, and when Korab is
Okay.
describing what some old lady did to him.
Grand. It's not the GB. Take us away.
Can we have the kids round? I'll do
Sure.
6.
6. Right. Okay, this one's my favorites, which, if you know
Oh,
me, you
good.
probably can guess. So it's complete the quote. And it goes,
The answer is Lassine.
the answer is not Lassine, but it's close enough. Complete the quote. The tyrant thrives, ...
Yes.
Yeah, that's
You
not
want
enough. The tyrant thrives.
Okay, let me
Ugh.
amend this. No tyrant can thrive in a land where every subject says no. The tyrant thrives. ...
Man, you guys, I don't know enough about these books, do
Okay.
I?
This is
I've
more
only
like
read
Reed
'em 3
trivia than like
times.
Book of the Fallen trivia, because if you know me, you probably know who this is. We did ask the guy with COVID to show up, so like it's not GB's fault, it's our fault, really.
All I've gotten done today is I ate lunch and then played Baldur's Gate 3 and did a bad job at that.
That's life.
It's a good day, dude.
Sounds like a
It's
productive day to
good-ass
me.
day. Yeah.
It was all right. Hey, it didn't suck, but man, okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm dying here.
Pass?
Anyone?
Yeah, I gotta pass.
Mora, do you want to take it?
No, that's fine. You guys go ahead.
Okay. It's the tyrant thrives when the first fucking fool salutes.
Nailed it.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. Right, hang on, let me distribute the points properly. Hang
From
on.
the world's saddest man who's ever lived.
That is actually fairly true, yeah.
Who says that again?
Sir Domin.
Does Seer Domin say this?
Yes.
For some reason, I thought
Which
it
is
was Callum.
precisely why it's a me thing and not like,
It could be a
Book of the
Callum
Fallen
thing,
thing.
because
It does sound like a Galler thing, yeah. I think Galler says something similar, but not quite. Like Galler has a lot of like unexpected quotes where he echoes different characters, like T-Hole, like Krupp. Like there's a lot of things where you're just like, hang on, this is Galler? This is not Galler. Shut up. But yeah, I don't have many Galler quotes here, unfortunately, which I should have. My bad. Anyway,
whose turn
it's
is it now?
Nate.
We did the first question. We'll go with the last one. 35.
Great. This is actually a freebie. What's the name of Race Cat? If you don't guess this immediately, I'm going to disqualify
Come
you.
on.
Fluffy, right?
That's close enough, I guess.
No.
Fluffy's the first cat, I think.
No, Fluffy is the one who shows up in novels of the
No, that's
Malazan.
no State Raider. That's the second cat.
Oh,
So the first
damn
cat
it.
is Tufty, which is I'm gonna give it to everyone else because everyone else knows this, and I'm gonna trust that GB knows this too. So,
I remembered Fluffy.
Tufty. Yeah.
Tufty.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. No one needs to know.
Gray cat, right?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't actually know the color. I just know that it's dead.
I think
Yeah,
that's
I
what he
just
said.
feel
I
like
think
yeah,
he said I
cat off
want
the
a
street,
gray
just give it to
cat.
him.
Books 8
I'll
through
take your word
10
for
are so vague in my head compared to the first 7 for some reason.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They are pretty vague, to be fair.
Incredibly dense books.
Yeah.
Well, and I've read those only twice compared to 3 times for all the other 7.
If
so-
you ask me what happens in book 10, I have no idea. Or book 1.
Really?
No clue. Like broad strokes only. Anything else? No idea. So, I'm giving this up to everyone else because I'm a cheater and it's a freebie round. We were supposed to be like the first person who
we
guesses
finished.
this gets the point, but since you didn't guess.
Oh,
Anyway,
feel
moving
free
on
to
to
make
more.
fun of me for that for years. I should have known that.
Right, Mora.
Is this? Are you directing questions at someone or?
Yes,
no?
yes.
I'm
Please.
still picking a number. Okay. Let me go with 2.
Okay.
please.
More names. Great. So, what was Tok the Younger's given name by Nostulan? And for bonus points, what did it mean?
It means something like the one who works with stones, but I can't get the name. I really
Not
can't.
quite.
Or
Hey,
something
it's
like
close enough. It's
blessed by
definitely stone.
blessed by stone, or blessed by stone, or
Well, I'll give you that. I think it's touched by stone. Yes, it's close
Touched
enough
by stone,
because he got a stone in his eye.
yeah. He was
Curiously,
literally touched
Moonspawn. But
by
what's the
sharp
name?
stone.
Since Mora evidently can't guess it in passing,
Yeah.
right?
I think
Would anyone else
Nate
like to go?
Oh, both of them know.
It was Aral Thale.
Very true.
Yeah,
Congrats.
Arrow
yeah.
fail.
Arrow
I just
fail.
read that last week as well.
I imagine
it's a
you did,
lovely
yeah.
name too.
That
yeah.
scene does stick out to me in my memories being like one of those, because there's one of these in every book where it's like the crazy hype scene. It's almost like the Sanderlanche in Sanderson's books. But there's always a scene in the Malazan books where it's just like so incredibly honorable that it drives you to tears, and that is in Memories of Ice, it's where Tool is walking through the like ruined palace or whatever, and he's like, I don't remember the exact quote. It's something like,
They had to
I
get his
called
brother.
him brother, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Brother,
I called
yeah,
him
it's-
brother. The first sword of the Talanamas has like announces himself or something.
You just get the tingles.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Well, and then right after Tot gets his new name, then he has the vision of who Balejag is, and then he gets the vision of Treach, and then Kalava shows up, and it's just one
The hits keep coming.
huge, like, cool scene right after the other. Yeah.
Then like Kalava, like, you gave him a name. He called me bro. You gave him a name.
Yep.
Right. Wes, please take us away.
Okay. 12.
12. Okay, this one's like one of those stupider ones. I probably shouldn't have included this, but anyway. The question goes thusly. Who was Sin's tutor?
Who was Sin's
Come on.
tutor?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's guessed this. I'm sorry. This one's stupid.
Like, is
Who
there a
was
name?
Sin's-
There is a
Someone who-
name. She's actually a fairly permanent character in House of Chains, but she dies at the end of House of Chains, so it's like she appears again.
Oh.
No.
I have no idea. Sin's tutor. Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh my.
I think
Does it
She's
start with
one
F?
of yes.
What is the answer?
Oh, just that it starts with F.
It does start with F.
No. I'm not getting this. It's
Anyone?
like
Nate? No.
Sin has
Okay.
a tutor. I'm still there.
She also has
I'm
a Tana
looking up-
tutor.
Oh, let's see.
Character starts with F, House of Chains, and she's a lieutenant of Camus Relo, the High Mage of the Apocalypse. Well, the one of. He's not even technically a High Mage. Guess, Nate.
I think he got it. Yeah.
Full transparency, I looked it up, but it's Fael.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
No. I wouldn't
Who
have
is a
got it.
character you only
Yeah.
really
You just-
remember if you've read House of Chains, which I haven't done so in a while, so that's why I included this. Because I'm an asshole.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna give this half. I'm gonna give half points to Nate because but he did guess the F, which is more than I can say about me because I didn't remember this either. So, right.
Next.
Next would be GB, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 7. Has anybody picked 7 yet?
No. Okay, this one's also a bit hard. So,
Oh, good.
what? So, what was the name of the Rivet Trickster spirit with whom Krupp felt a great affinity for?
What? What?
The
So there
Say
is
again,
in Memories of
the-
Ice, there is a Rivet Trickster spirit whom Krupp calls upon to protect the Mibe because he feels like a great affinity for him.
Oh shit! Is this he
You
gives her
want
the
the
copper
god's name?
bracelets? He gives her
Yeah.
the copper bracelets,
Yeah.
etc., etc.
Yep.
Ah, the name? Yeah, I'm never getting that, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
so the
why
name
do you ask
is
Never in a
names? Yeah.
Not on my best day.
Oh my.
so
he
the
listed
name
off
is
with like
actually
7 others.
Wait, I think
very
the others
close.
might be able to guess. Yeah.
the name is very close to another name from another character. It's like different by one name.
One
This name
letter.
starts with M. The other name starts with P. Their bodies are very similar, and they're 5 letters each. If I tell you who the other character is, you can guess what this name is.
Yeah. Obviously, you told us which letter to replace. So
Yeah.
The other character's name starts with P.
Yes. And is a child from the House Gates.
oh, now I got it. Can I
Oh.
get the answer?
Yeah, that's you.
Yep.
It's Panic and Manic.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So the
Thank
only
you
reason
for
I've
the-
included this is because one of the theories that goes around is because Krupp has such a great affinity for tricks and trickster spirits. It has been thrown around that Krupp is one of the manifestations of Manic. As far as I know, that's never alluded to again. But it is interesting. Something to keep in mind.
We
Then
did
again, I don't
ask-
think we'll ever know.
I asked Steve
Yeah.
about this because this
And
is
I do
what
think
I
the-
like to think,
Yeah.
and he shut it down. He said, "No."
Yeah, no, I think the
No,
only right answer
okay.
to who Krupp is he's just a guy. But I
Yeah.
like to think, he's more than just a guy.
He's an enigma.
He's more than just a guy to us.
Yeah.
True.
Exactly, Steve.
Krupp is the friends we made
Uh,
along the way.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Is it me? Is it my turn?
I think it's Nate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
15.
15, right? Okay. So more names. I'm sorry. So name 5 out of a possible 8 shareholders of the Trigal Trade Guild that rode with Master Quell in the last 3 books.
Why did you say
Oh,
Quell? Quell is
okay.
an answer.
Quell is Quell is the 9th.
Oh.
Okay, so you've got
What?
Ambi and Jasper Bowl.
That's
Nice.
2.
You've got Gruntle.
Nice. Lovely done.
National Guild's hard.
The
yeah,
Bull brothers are in love with one lady, right?
Yeah.
Who comes along? Get her name.
Yep. I know that character, but this is where I kind of stopped paying attention to character names. His
Yeah,
books 9
I mean,
and 10.
it's not like they're the most like remarkable characters in the world either.
By the 1500th name, you're slowing down on him, maybe.
Yeah. Cartographer doesn't count. He's not a shareholder.
Why doesn't he count? No, he
He's not a
doesn't count. Are
shareholder.
you
I don't think
counting
he's
him,
a
Lee?
shareholder. Does he count? He wrote
No,
with
he's
them
not. He
for a
doesn't.
bit.
He's not
He's
a
not a
shareholder.
shareholder.
no.
Poor-
Yeah,
poor
I
Carter.
He's the
disqualified
only
him
one
for
that I had for this.
I think
Um,
I think Nate is still going. Well,
Oh, yeah,
let's wait.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nate's still going, but I'm a bit of a bastard. I'm sorry.
Let him cook.
I'm not going to cook much more if you keep letting me cook, so I'll throw it out there for everyone else.
Okay.
Uh.
There's the weird lanky fuckers, Ambi Bowl,
Yeah. He
Yeah.
got-
and
Yeah, we mentioned those.
Jewel
Those are two of the three I
Gruntle.
said. Yeah.
Faint.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Precious
what-
Thimble.
Yep.
Glano Tarp.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Glano
You can keep going. There's
Oh
two more.
god, he's got such a weird name. It's like Rakanto Ilk.
How?
Yeah.
I quit. I'm
God,
sorry. I'm
yeah.
moving on.
Shit.
Right? Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm out of here.
Next
There's
time
one
we should
left.
let
One
Wes
female
do this.
with a weird name.
Oh.
Thyrus is one, I think. Thyras. Thyrus.
Don't think I've ever heard a character like that. No. No PM because you found Rakanto Elk, which I would never have found in my life. So yeah.
There's
No, the
Nistar
last one-
too, right?
yeah.
Oh.
Anyone want to
Wait,
go?
no, that's
I
not
mean,
it.
it's for bonus points mostly.
Oh,
Damn it.
nope, that's not it.
No,
that
it's,
said already?
the last character is Swedish Sufferance.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me
Yeah.
distribute the
They
points
just
properly because
mingle sort
Wes
of
got a fuck
Precious
them.
Thimble and Sweetest.
I
sort
feel
of.
like books 7 through 10 are where Steven went, fuck it, I'm going to name characters whatever the fuck I want.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
You have like Faint, who is like a relatively normal name as far as names go, and they have like Sweetest and fucking Precious. Like, what the fuck?
Precious
what
Thimble.
about
Simple.
Rum
Yep.
Jugs and whatever?
Oh
Rum
yeah,
Jugs.
Rum
There are
Jugs
two of
and
them.
fuck me. Oh, God.
Sweet Lad. Oh God, yes.
I mean, those at least they make sense because they were nicknames, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were military nicknames too. So I mean, anyway,
That's true. Yeah.
these ones, Precious Thimble that's like her Christian name, which is not literally that, obviously, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Is it my turn?
Next one
Do I
is
pick
up
a
tomorrow.
number?
Yeah.
4.
Okay. All right. 4. So,
Oh God.
what books does Aragon appear in, and for bonus
All of
points,
them?
in
All.
what capacity?
Okay, Gardens of the Moon, he's a recruiter. Deadhouse Gates, I'm not sure he comes. Memories of Ice, he's the one showing up in the ship at the end as an ambassador to Capistan.
Yeah.
House of after that I don't remember. House of Chains, do we see him? I don't know. After that he goes off to novels. I don't think he comes.
I can
back
tell you
to
there's one more which you haven't mentioned.
Told the Hound.
He is in Deadhouse Gates, and he's like a captain or something. Kalam warns him to stay away from him
Yeah?
because the Claw are coming
Oh.
after him.
That's 3 of 4.
Nice.
There's one more.
No, I don't know. Anyone else? Which other book? Just tell us the
He's-
book. Maybe we'll.
He's in a flashback, right? When Fiddler's thinking about when they got munitions for the very first time, Aragon was there as like a negotiator with the Moranth.
I think the negotiations are in an earlier book, and I think the flashback. I don't think Aragon is in the flashback. If he is, I'm sorry, I'm giving you all the points, but I don't. That's not the one I'm thinking of. It might be right, in which case I look like a twat. I'm gonna look this up actually. Hang on, I don't
Tell us
think
a
so.
book. Tell us a book so that maybe we can tell you.
Oh fucking shit! No, he's right. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
he's
He's
technically
the one
Leave
that
the
communicates
point.
with him,
okay. Right. So there is one mention of Aragon in that flashback, in which Fade mentions that like Taisrin, Aragon, and Tool were off to negotiate with the Moran to make it ready.
Mhm.
Reaper's Guild's not the
Oh.
book I'm thinking of, but I'm giving Nate an extra 2 points for that because I completely missed that. Okay.
Nice.
Dang.
So what was the other answer? Sorry.
The other answer is Bone Hunters. In what capacity? Rather, what does he do in the book? Because his capacity is the same as Deadhouse Gates, pretty much.
Oh, is he like in charge of Mox Hold?
Yes, but what does he do because Mox Hold's a bit occupied right now.
I don't remember.
So what does Aragon do in the Bone Hunters?
I think he just talks to the gatekeeper and something. Or was it Aragon? To Lubin or somebody, the gatekeeper.
I think that's Kalam that talks to Lubin. So Lubin does appear in both Death's Gates in this book. No, in the Bone Hunters, Aragon spends his night in Coopsin, and when Absalar walks in, he gets a splitting headache because he is allergic to magic.
That's good. Yeah.
I used all my brain power to come up with him in that flashback.
I will give you that one because I had no idea. I don't even think the wiki lists him there, which is ridiculous. Aragon does really appear in every book.
Is that flashback the one where they negotiate the Moranth killing like 10% of the population of wherever?
No,
that's way back in Gardens. They don't negotiate that on screen now. That's
that
way back in
is-
Gardens.
Yeah.
That's Fiddler and Reaper's Gale, just having a nostalgic flashback to when he and Hedge first got their hands on munitions, and they
Right,
tested
that's
them,
right,
and it
yep.
turns out they're the ones that named them all.
Yep.
Yeah,
They're
pretty much.
sweaty little.
And it's
Right.
a cusser because there's nothing else to do when you throw it.
Yeah, precisely. Hang on. Yeah, that'll do. Sure. Right. Next up is Wes, I think. Right, yes. Okay. I'm not losing track of
Alright.
things. Wes.
Let's do 32. That's not been done.
Yeah, sure. So, what Warren did Dead Smell employ to heal Tavor, and how?
Warren.
What Warren did Dead Smell use to heal Tavor, and why?
That's in Crippled God, by the way, book 10.
It has. I mean, why is this even a question? Like, is it something not the usual one?
I don't
Yes.
think so. I think
It's not
Yeah.
his usual Warren.
Dead Smell is a necromancer. He usually uses Hood's Baths.
because
Yeah?
I can't think of like the proper name for it for whatever reason, but it is the fire one, correct? The fire Warren.
It is not the Fire Warren.
Fuck.
I think GB has an idea.
Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's shit.
I don't think
Guys,
that's
my brain
Warren
is
yet.
doing the thing. It's the ice one. He uses the
It is
ice
the
one
ice
because
one.
that's where Hood is. That's where Hood
Exactly.
is.
Right.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
good.
Very
That's
true.
good. Yeah.
God,
Omto.
and now I can't remember what the
Mm.
fuck race he is or what it's called because my brain.
I got you.
That's okay. I
You
think we
get
should get the point.
Yeah,
We should get the
it's
point.
Amtos Talak.
He has
Dang,
just
those
an
flags.
account of Hood being king of the Icehold at the time,
Yep.
and Dead Smell's peculiar connection with Hood. So, congrats,
Nice.
GB.
Nice.
So far, so good. Wes has absolutely destroyed us so far, but Nate is also catching up due to apparently getting the most out the fucking ass Reaper's Guild gas, which I am still in awe of. Holy shit! Okay, right.
I'm astonished at some of these polls, you guys. You're incredible.
So GB's up next, I think.
Oh, good. Let's do 11.
Okay, right. So this one comes back to a character Mora mentioned earlier. Translates Canaro from Archaic Canese. It's a very peculiar
on.
name, which you'll know
What?
if you...
Translate Scannero.
Scanaro, yeah.
It's a Canese name. I don't know why that
It
helps
is a
me.
Canese name.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the
it
name,
doesn't
what the
help.
language of the name is. The point is it's not a military nickname. It's a name given to her by presumably her family or people who knew her. And
Do you guys know?
if you know about Scanaro, you can probably extrapolate to what the name would mean. It's very descriptive.
Mora, it took me 5 seconds to remember who the hell Skinero is. I'm not going to be able to remember what her name means.
Yeah, I don't remember either. She's not set up. That's what I learned today. So I have no
She's
idea.
the captain who has an affair with Ruthengard. Affair.
Oh,
She's
she's
asked
the
to disengage herself
grey-haired-
from Ruthengard.
the great. Oh, I love Scanaro. Yeah, now that I remember her. Yeah.
And I think it's
Oh,
Kindly
man.
that translates the name for us, if that helps. Which I don't think Kindly actually knows what the translation actually is, so I think he just
I
pulls
think
it out of his
Mel
ass.
just. Yeah.
Which helps
Yeah,
a lot
let's-
more if you know who Kindly is.
Yeah,
Wes has
Yep.
an answer, I think.
his
Let's-
big old bald melon. No, I got nothing. Is it her? No, I got nothing.
I just looked it
Yeah.
up, and I can say it if no one else is going to guess.
No,
That's
I think Wes
amazing.
has
will
an
say-
I
answer.
remember
Wait,
it.
wait.
I think I have it. It's like
It's a euphemism for something.
Yeah.
it's like fucking hill dog or something, right?
Yeah, it's
What?
female hill dog.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
According
I
to
think
Kindly,
it means
Skinero
just-
just means bitch.
which is ironic coming from him.
So he's just making it up.
favorite.
That is amazing.
Right. Give that over to Wes because holy shit. What gives? Okay. Right. Grand.
Nate now?
I'm actually running out of questions to okay, right, grand. Next up is Nate, yeah.
I'll do 34.
34. Hang on. Right. So who were the Grey Faces?
Who were the
Sorry, you cut out right in the middle.
Faces. Grey
Grey
Faces. Who were the Grey Faces?
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's easy.
Oh, they're the people in Darujistan that walk around taking care of the gas lamps and stuff. And I don't think we learn too much more about them as the books go on.
Not particularly. I think they mostly appear
It's
in
sort of
gardens
a weird
and
thing, right? It doesn't
OST. Yeah.
OST. And then they're not
I remember reading Gardens and then seeing them pop back up again in Orb Scepter Throne. I was like, okay, there has to be some big secret to them that Erickson's just keeping from us. And nothing ever fucking comes up about them again.
Yeah. We just assume they're like normal people who live too much underground and so they're like not exposed to the sun and become gray or something because they just don't, they're not like, there has to be something underneath, right? But it's not, it's just gray faces. They take care of the gas lamps.
Yep.
Who's next?
You know, what's that old bird from the Flintstones? Yeah. It's a living. Do you guys? Okay, thank you. You guys got that reference. Thank God.
Dated reference. That's older than I am. Okay, not really. Right.
I'm old too.
Mora, I think.
Me? Okay.
I believe so.
6.
Hang on. We've done 6 actually. It's the Tyrant's Tribes one.
Oh, 7.
We've also done 7. It's Manic.
Oh, nice. So what is remaining between 1 to 10?
3, 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah, go on 3.
So 3. What book starts with the quote, "I have no name for this town"? And bonus points because that's probably easy. Describe the opening scene.
Told the Hounds.
Yes.
This old rich lady shows up, and then this dead guy with both of them have dogs. One dog is almost dying. The dogs get into a fight. They just watch. And then they think we have done this before. We've been doing this again and again. And then all the other guys show up. Hood and Anomander and someone else. I don't remember who. The Shadow Throne. They all show up and they all discuss. And then that's where Told the Hounds is laid up. So
yeah,
awesome. Is it correct?
Okay, I guess broad terms is a bit lost on you, but yeah, that's. I said broad, not exact terms. Like, come on. Okay, yes, fine. That's exactly what it is.
And am I crazy, or is that wounded dog from the beginning the one that shows back up later and he invests with Corald Ghislaine to give few? No.
He meets a fox. He meets this random fox or coyote or something. It's not a dog.
Oh, okay.
I want to think that the guy who shows up there, who says, I believe in a god, but he doesn't exist anymore or something. He's an ex-priest, the guy who dies. I thought it should be the guy from the end of the previous book, Reaper's Gale, when Ikariam does his thing. There is some...
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was
the Gabalimon guy, yeah.
The assessor.
Yeah.
Assessor, yeah. I thought it should be him, but, it just makes sense if it is him.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Right.
You could have just kept questions to Told the Hounds. We would have all got points.
I should have kept, everyone gets them apparently. Only me. Okay. My bad.
Okay,
I didn't get Tufty, so.
True.
You're off the hook
23? Have we done 23?
23, hang on. We have, yes.
Fuck. Surely we haven't done 33.
We have not done 33, and 33 is a bit stupid as well. So, what were Red Mask's weapons? And I'm going to give you all the fucking bonus points if you can tell me the names as well, because I do not remember the names.
Red Mask's weapons.
I get it.
He has 2 weapons. Both of them are traditional all weapons, and they're very peculiar.
Okay, so you're not being weirdly pedantic here and asking me what the names of the fucking...
If you can find the names, I'm giving you 50 points, and we're calling it quits here. I swear to God.
50? If I get one name, will
if
you
can remember both names, I quit. I'm sorry.
I think Nate knows. Nate is so... Wait,
I think I know the name of one, and I can't remember which
I know the name
is.
of one too. Yeah, I know the
Our powers combined.
I know the name of the second one, yeah.
Wes is going to pull it.
Yeah, Wes.
I can tell.
Wes's palaces.
I'm waiting for Wes to tell me both, and I'm giving up. Yeah.
He had an axe and a whip.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the whip's name starts with R, I think.
No,
It's
no,
like-
it's the axe which starts with R.
Oh,
right?
Yes.
yeah. It's the accent. It's Rigatha, right?
Very close,
Unbelievable.
very
Something
close.
like that. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
really
This is
hate me.
that's
way
the name
too
I
close,
had.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, that's
I'm,
the one
I'm,
I
I'm
know.
gone.
I don't know the other one.
Goodbye.
either.
Yeah,
I'm out.
I don't remember that
It's a
one.
unique axe, though, isn't it? It has 4 heads on it.
Yes,
It's
it's
like
a crescent
perpendicular,
axe.
right?
It's got-
Yeah.
It's perpendicular to the haft, and it's on both sides somehow. I don't know how that works. We had a
No, I
discussion
thought
earlier.
it's like
Yep.
one blade is like this and the other blade is like this, perpendicular. So on
Presumably.
both ends you have.
So it's like,
Yeah. So
uh,
all 360 is covered either way.
yeah.
That
Yep.
feels like
Yeah.
a really good way to hurt yourself very badly.
Well, he gets instantly murdered, like right out the gate. Like, I remember being so fucking pissed reading that because I was like, oh, this red mask guy is being built up the entire book to be this crazy fucking badass.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
this fight is about to be nuts, and he just instantly dies. I was so pissed.
No, this is
I
like one
mean-
of the first interactions on the sub when I had a big. I was posting after finishing each book. So after Reaper's Gale, I was like, so I liked the rest of it, but I didn't like this whole part with Red Mask at all. And someone took the time to like write out like 3 or 4 paras explaining what it means. And that is like one of the first times I was like so impressed with the subreddit and people trying to like help each other and try to give you context for what you're missing. It was so nice. Nate, you were saying something. Did I interrupt you?
Oh, I was going to say, I mean, he is built up as a badass because one of the first times we see him is him slaughtering a garrison of like 25 dudes by himself.
Yeah.
But then
that's
the
true.
thing that kills him is a Kachain Shamal, so I don't feel too bad with the power scaling.
No, it's
there.
supposed to be this Rigtara, right? What's the name?
It's Rigtha. It's Rigtha.
Rigta. Okay, so it's supposed to hurt the Kachain Chamal
Yeah.
scales. So that's why it's so unwieldy for us. But these are the ones which can actually hurt those Kachain. So that's why it's traditional all weapons. What's the name of the whip? I don't think we're getting it.
Cataran, which I had
Cataran.
no idea.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I knew it was
Yeah, no.
cat something.
If anyone else
Like,
remembers
we would have
that, I
got
am.
like 40 points. Yeah.
That is true. Like I
Yeah,
have no
fucked it up.
idea how you remember how it was.
One of my all-time favorite fantasy weapons that's so badass but completely and utterly impractical in real life, like a whip that has just dozens of blades down its length for you to chop heads off with it and stuff.
The whip sword. Is it-
There's like a character in like Castlevania that has a whip sword, which like extends. Like I think Shimmer also has one in this books, but
Yeah.
there's like a guy in Castlevania which like the whip that like extends like 10 meters. Like what the fuck are you? How are you? How? Why? But
Magic.
No,
yeah, it's
actually,
not terribly practical. Yeah.
So I work at a college, right? So sometimes there are like students. Sorry, I say kids. They all do these demonstrations. They have like dances and stuff. So there is one girl who does the whip sword. She's been practicing it, and it was really nice to see. She was just,
Oh, wow.
the way we see all the art things and all, like drawings and all. She had a nice, it's just for a demonstration thing. There are some martial arts, like the traditional martial arts, and that is one of those. I think we've seen it around in the sub, Urumi or something. I
Yeah.
think it's called.
Urumqi, yeah. It should be
So
noted that
she
the
uses,
Urumqi, unlike most fantasy such swords, is not segmented. Like it's a single thing. Everything else in fantasy, like the Bayonetta one, the fucking Soul Calibur one, the Castlevania one, even I think Shimmer Sword, is segmented. So it breaks apart as it swings,
Oh.
which would not work. Physics doesn't work that way. But yeah, the
But it looks
Urumqi is
so much
legit and it looks
cooler.
awesome.
I just need to just take a second to think about this gal who all the rest of her her like co-students are there. They're painting, they're dancing, they're showing off their art, and she's got a whip.
Yeah, it's
She's
it's
just,
like
hey
that
guys, check this out.
Yeah. No, but the thing
That's
is,
amazing.
there are like a few other people who are trained in this. One of the martial arts is called Silambatam, which is like a huge stick. It's supposed to be like an imitation for a spear, right? So they practice. They demonstrate like fighting with the sticks with each other and all. So there's like a guy and a girl who have this nice choreographed routine. So it is really fun. They have this. They do like this mock fight on stage, and it's very nice to see. And then one of the stick just has to like get thrown into the audience, and it was nice. It's fun working, in a place like this.
That sounds like a ton of fun.
Yeah. Whose turn is it? I've completely lost track.
I believe it's GB because we did the whip thing last time. So I
Yeah.
believe it's GB.
Yeah.
All right. Praying for easy rolls. 12?
12. We've done 12. It was Fael, and it was not an easy roll.
No.
No,
not an
maybe
easy
just
roll.
give him a couple of numbers which are like the easy ones. I'm going to
Give him the
no,
kid-
I'm going
give
to
him the
ask.
kids questions.
That's what I'm going to do because we've done most of the numbers already.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can pick for me. How about that?
Yeah, hang
Yeah.
on. Shit. I don't know how many. Fuck me. Hang on. There's not that many left either. We've done quite a few.
You're just throwing at me.
How many
on.
more?
I'm not going
Right.
to catch up at this point.
Right.
It's fine. It's
So,
fun.
what was remarkable about the handmaiden of Princess Felash?
What was remarkable?
Flash?
What do you want to know?
What was remarkable about her?
Flash's
If you
handmaiden.
remember her handmaiden,
Yeah.
she is peculiar. Let's put it that way.
Oh, man.
You just want to know like what is she, right?
What's remarkable? Like, okay, you can say that she's like a martial badass and whatnot, but like, there's one particular attribute of hers that's like peculiar.
I think
to
a
find
big hint would be
in
that
leather.
she doesn't have a name. Yeah.
Was she resistant to magic? She killed a fucking...
She kills a bunch of people. Yeah.
She did kill a
Well,
motherfucker like in like the Ice War, and I think
just
yeah,
re-
but
Yeah.
I'm just remembering that fight on the beach. I don't know if that was
Yeah.
her or not.
That's her, right? Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, I think so. Is she part Templar? She resistant to magic? I don't remember now.
She is not Partebler. That's actually
Which,
a fairly good
you know,
guess.
obviously would
With the right
need the
confidence.
blood. Okay.
Oh, that just
no,
confirmed
I
my
don't-
answer for me.
I don't remember then. I do
Is it
remember she was a
open?
badass.
The
Anyone else?
Pass.
only two things I remember about her is she has diamonds in her cheeks, and she opened a portal to the Hold of Ice, I think.
That was Felash.
That's
Felash who opened the
that's a
portal.
princess. We're talking about her
That
handmaiden.
was Felash herself. Okay.
I think the handmaiden's a Segula, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
shit!
the
that's
one.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's why
Which
she
is,
doesn't have a name. Yeah.
And I've actually written it down. And like she was a fucking Sagula, dude. Which is yeah,
She's
wrong
one of the.
continent, but you know.
She's one of the like top ones, right? She's like one of the top 7 or something, right?
I don't remember if her rank is mentioned, but her mask is mentioned to be like relatively clean as things go.
Ugh.
But
It's been a
does she
while
carry
since
a
I read
mask?
those.
She doesn't know. She doesn't have a mask on her, but like Falash relates the story of when they found her,
Okay.
and yeah.
Nate,
boy.
no?
Kitten Carl is harassing me.
I think we can probably actually wrap up after this round after Nate guesses. Because we're like 60 minutes in, and we're running out of questions anyway.
Oh, no, do we have like only 5 or 6 questions? Then we might as well finish off. If there's not many left.
I could count. Hang on. Nate, you can go. You can go ahead.
I'll just go with number 10.
Number 10. Right. Speaking of shady deals, describe the deal between Menandor and Shadowthrone and Reaper's Gale.
No.
And now you go, what the fuck? They had a deal, and like I'm gonna tell you that they did ostensibly have
I
a deal.
remember
But the
the
deal did not
scene
come
very
to
well.
pass.
Okay.
I remember
Once
like
again,
who
I
comes
know
first
one
and who
side of
goes in the-
this.
Yeah.
I know one side of this. Wait. Menandor agrees to give Shadowthrone one-time access to Starval Demolane, right?
Yes.
And then Shadowthrone agrees to somehow make the refugium a permanent place by like the Azath growing there. Like once again,
More
I only
generally,
remember
more
one half
broadly,
of
not
this deal.
exactly. Like that's close enough, but like more broadly, what would be necessary for the Azath to sprout within the refugium?
What?
I'm not very good at giving hints, I see.
Oh, does he promise to give her Scabandari's Finest?
I mean, I don't
That would
think he
make so
promises
much
that
sense.
per se.
I don't know.
And to be fair, this is Shadowthrone, so the way he promises things is very well, Shadowthrone-y. But does anyone want to guess before I give away the answer? It's close enough. It's very close.
I don't remember.
I mean, it's more. I'm being a bit pedantic here. It's more broad. It's like he more generally promises. Well, so here's the thing. He doesn't promise.
Oh,
It's
fucking no, I
It's-
fucking looked it up.
Yeah, what is it, Nate?
He
how does he put it? Hang on, I need to
promises-
find how he puts it.
He promises Menandor help against her sisters, and that comes in the form of Quick Ben and Troll.
He retracts all notions of help. We are mutually assisting one another as fits at Convergence, and once finished with the task at hand, no other obligations exist between us.
God, he's
And then
was
Hood
the
chimes
original
in.
lawyer.
who is there to arbit. Yeah, exactly. And he's like,
Yeah.
you two are worse than advocates, and you do not want to know what I do with assaults of advocates. And then Menandor lands the very obvious question, like, Shadowthrone, what are advocates? And Shadowthrone replies that it's like something like a profession dedicated to leeching for the common people by like misinterpreting in law and whatnot. And when he was emperor, he considered butchering them all. And she's like, well, why didn't you? Well, the royal advocate said it would be a terrible mistake. And he just
Yeah.
fucks off. Which is like the most Shadowthrone thing ever. So I guess promise or deal is a bit, yeah, but pretty much he just
Exaggeration.
sends Hedge Quick Control over to the Refugium, and they end up
Yep.
helping by essentially blowing all three of them up.
Yep.
Good one. Good shit. Great. Help. So we
There's
have about, like, I
moments
think-
in these books where you can tell that he just wrote the ever-loving shit out of a section and wrote and rewrote it until it was just absolutely airtight. And that I remember that scene pretty clearly, and that was among them for sure.
How many questions do we have, Lee?
Probably like around 10 or so. We can go for another round if you're up, but we're close to the end, I
What
think.
about you guys? It's quite late for
I'm
me.
down to do another round.
I'm good to do another round or finish them all off if we want. I'm good to go.
We can probably do one more round, and then we'll leave the rest for perhaps the next time, or just I'll come up with new ones.
Maybe
Because
just
you're
you pick the
evidently
numbers.
Bit two bit. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Next up is Mora, right? Okay, hang
Yeah.
on. All right, hang on.
Easy one.
Right.
Easy one.
So, what was the Kingdom of Skathandi, and who was its ruler?
Those are the caravan guys. Thank you for picking Toll the Hounds, but those are the guys. It's a moving kingdom, which is all based on carriages and wagons. So they just keep on going on a circular route, and that's where they live. That's all. The ruler was this tyrant whom Karsa gives a choice to die. He doesn't kill him. He tells him, like, kill yourself or something. So
I could be very Karsa-esque of him, but yeah, that's the answer. What happens to the captain is Karsa shows up, and the spirits that are like keeping him alive because he was like wounded severely as like a younger guy. The spirits that are keeping him alive see Karsa and just like one and all universally just fuck off, right?
yeah.
And so you have this like frail dying old man here who's like watching his fucking retribution personified, and he's like, you have to inherit my kingdom, like you have to take this can't go to waste. And it's like, no, but you have to.
Yeah.
No. And then he just like breaks everyone's chains and then fucks off back to Rajasthan, like along the way. And then like Samar and Traveler come up behind him like a few days back because I haven't met yet. And then they look upon it like, hang on, what the fuck did he do? Why are there no bodies here? Like, this guy's dead. Karsa clearly went through here, but there are no bodies. What happened? So yeah, that is the answer. But it is one of the more bizarre parts of
It's
Karsa's
a
journey
Mad
into the
Max one,
Hounds.
right? Yeah.
It is a Mad Max. Yeah, it's very akin to that. Yeah.
I do also love what Karsa tells them, because he tells all of the slaves, you are now free. Go home and be with your families. Next time I see you, I will be laying waste to your city.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks.
Thanks. Exactly. Hang on. Right. So I need to find a
Next
new
up is
one.
Wes.
Next up is West. Yeah.
Pick
So
something which is like more suited for each of us, do like this. Yeah.
I wouldn't know what's more suited to each of you. Hang on.
Try to
Right.
stump
I'm gonna
me, fucker.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
His
So-
mind palace is vast.
Precisely. So, what was the name of Shorkalal's flagship? Flagship. And bonus points. Who was its first mate?
The ship's name. You want the ship's name, right?
Ah,
Yes, I want the ship's name and the first mate's name.
Wes will get it. Like, even if.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I believe.
That's deep in there. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Nice.
The less said, the better.
Fuck. I
Okay.
instantly regret telling you to stump me.
It does pay to remember that this is Shirk, and Shirk is also a very peculiar individual. And that is reflected on her name of the ship.
I think I remember the meaning of the name rather than the name itself of the ship.
I feel like I remember.
remember the first
I might
mate's
have the
name.
name of the ship.
Oh. Is he deep inside the mind palace? Will he get out of it?
Damn, this is a fucking tough one.
It is.
Is it the fucking? I want to say it's something. There's something. Windlow's meat grinders or something.
What?
Or is that, what the fuck? I don't
Is that your
remember
final
the
answer?
name. Damn.
Okay.
That's okay.
Nate has it. I
First
Oh,
think.
that's
mate's
where she
nickname
fucking
was-
washes up. Sorry. Go ahead.
I have no clue on the first mate's name, but is the ship name the Undying Gratitude or something like that?
Yep. Precisely.
Oh god damn
Yeah,
it.
undying. Yeah, that's what I knew. It's something about, something which is not dead. It's undrowned or something like that. Yeah. Undying gratitude.
First mate's name is pretty, isn't it?
That's his nickname, which counts.
Okay.
Yes.
Because he
Oh.
keeps losing
Because he's
like
Scorgan.
teachers, right? He
Scorgan.
loses
Yeah.
a nose.
His
he
name is
loses
Scorgan.
a-
Come on.
I'm giving it to both of
yeah.
you. Scorgan Gabalda Pretty. Because had like,
Nice.
1 year. I think Pithy or one of the two, like Pithy or Brevity, has like his pickled eye in a jar. And it's like, I have like 15 of those. What do you mean? They're like, there's like different ones.
Oh yeah.
Because apparently, like the rumor goes that he sneezed his eye out or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
And like every hawker in every like leather port market like has a different artifact of Scorgans, which does raise the question of how did Shirk actually manage to get him as a first mate, but whatever, who cares.
Hey, nice pull on the ship's name.
Damn, the
Yeah,
Undying
nice.
Gratitude, yeah. The only ship I can ever remember, aside from the Solanda, is the Frothwolf, because that's a fucking crazy name.
It is.
Well,
It's a badass
Ragstopper.
name. Ragstopper is
Ragstopper.
also a badass name.
Ragstopper. Yeah, it literally becomes a ragstopper by the.
Yeah.
Frostwolf is an extremely badass name for a ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
It might
remember
be the
reading that for the
coolest.
first time and just being like, wow, that's fucking really cool.
Amada Marth plays in the background.
Yeah,
You're right.
some Monomarth shit.
Hang on, let me find. I had one earlier. Shit. Fuck. Wait. Okay. Yep. So GB.
All right.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm
I
ready.
hope you're ready. All right. So
I'm all
who
warmed
were-
up now.
3 high mages of the apocalypse.
What?
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah.
I can
Well,
get 2 out of 3. I can do 3.
Lorik?
Lorik is
Yeah.
one, yes.
Yeah.
There's the guy who does the bad stuff to the kids. What's his name?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even remember who the other one is.
And the other one's the hardest
Shit.
one, yeah. The third one's hard.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm just trying to remember that guy's identity now. That's if I could just even recall what his identity is, I'll be pleased. He was the proudest of them. Well, Lorik is pretty proud, but shit. Yeah, I give up. Damn.
Wish I would have gotten this one, bro. I'm so ready to fucking go on this one.
Yeah, I can tell. Well, yeah, I'm just pleased I got one.
You did.
That's,
yeah.
that's sad, but
That's respectable.
like I said, I'm not firing at all cylinders here. All right,
That's all right.
pass.
No, you're good.
So, yeah.
Do you mind
Send
if
it.
I just
Send it.
come in here really
Go
quick?
for it.
So there's Lorik, Bidithol,
Yeah.
Fabril, and Chemist Relo, or Relo,
Yeah.
however you want to call it.
That's right. Chemistry
Oh,
was one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, GB already mentioned that Bidithol is like the guy who does bad things to kids. Fabril was a guy who was a chief librarian or something of the sort of some like of Ugarat or Uberid, and he burned the entire fucking library to the ground when the Malazans came. And therefore he got cast out by his own family. He had to change his name. I don't remember his first name, I'm sorry. And he got his back broken like a glow stick over Karsa's knee. So
That's right.
there's that.
Yes.
Bidithol, everyone remembers what happens to Bidithol, and Lorik is alive, thankfully, at the end of Master Chains. Everyone else, unfortunately, does not make it due to Karsa appearing and doing Karsa things.
I was gonna fill that in. I was gonna fill that in, and Lorik is a dick to Solara.
He is certainly a bit, peculiar.
No, she calls him out, right? She calls him being a
Oh,
virtue
yeah.
signaler. Yeah,
Yeah,
even
she
Kalam
does.
does that, yeah. Not Kalam. What's the other guy? Kalam's cousin.
Barathol.
Barathol.
Marathon. Yep.
So Nate,
Low-key one of my favorite
really-
characters.
Yeah, he's an upstanding guy. You know,
He
he's like a
really-
genuinely good person trying to get by.
Yeah.
He really fucks off in the Book of the Fallen, right? If I remember correctly, he just
He gets
leaves
married
for a
to
long-ass time.
Scalara and just like pieces out. Yeah,
Yeah, he
Yeah.
pops up in the Tales, though, right?
yeah, in OST. Yeah.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
an
yeah.
Orb Scepter Throne. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
He got the ending
So-
he really wanted. You know.
Yeah, no, he's living his best life.
And there's
You
a
get to
weird
fade
thing
into
in
obscurity.
Orbscepter Throne. There's a weird thing in Orbscepter Throne because in Bone Hunters he tells Crocus that they're cousins, but then in Orbscepter Throne he has a memory of tossing Kalam, his little brother, around.
Which is weird because that's edition dependent. On some editions, it's brother. On other editions, it's relative. On the Bone Hunter, it's cousin. It's stupid. It's just another example of the novels having really shitty editing.
It
Just-
could be like cultural also because in
It could be
here,
cultural also,
you
yeah.
don't have to say
But
cousin.
it is
just
edition
call them all
dependent, from what I've noticed.
brothers and sisters. Yeah.
Which is
I
weird.
mean, the same is
But
also
anyway.
true with the Tista Andy, right? We don't need to get into that.
The familial relations of the elder beings are a whole
Let's
fuck
not-
mess
yeah.
of their own.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so
Right.
glad none of these questions went into those because
Oh yeah. No, I'm not
Yeah.
that evil. Right. Nate, I think we'll end up with you. So this is probably the
Okay.
final question, right?
Yes.
So this is admittedly a bit more difficult than it probably should be. Which 3 characters would comprise the sacred trifecta, Mortal Sword, Destry, and Shield Anvil, of the Errant and the Empty Throne? And I
Oh
say
my-
would because it did not come to pass because of certain events.
Nate will get it, but I have no clue. I really
I,
don't.
I'll throw out some guesses, maybe, but and it's 3 characters that are in the present day of Book of the Fallen that would have. Oh wait. Featherwitch,
is-
Udanas, and Breeze Benedict.
Yep. that one.
Yeah. See, I told you
Damn.
you would get it. Yeah.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
Featherwitch basically forces the title of Destrin upon herself and then onto the
Yeah.
Errant. The Errant then tries to force Udinas into becoming a Shield Anvil until Menandor
Says
shows up and says no.
Yeah.
And then he bitch slaps both of them, like straight up. Udinas is a fucking badass. He's like, this is my dream, motherfucker. This is my realm. This is where I do shit, not you. And then Featherwitch has a finger of prosthetic, which we're not going to discuss where she puts that. That is
No,
not.
I was
no.
gonna say let's not
No.
go into that.
And the idea was that she would use it to resurrect him and then force unto him servitude, but Ruth and Trana steals it and then goes to find him and then dies. But Ruth and Trana
Nice.
will great guy.
Ruth and Shana was so sad. Yeah.
He's
Just dies
he's a great
for no
character.
reason. Yeah.
And that I think is pretty much
I'm
it.
glad
I'm
we
not
could
even
end
gonna
on a
bother telling
question
the-
where. I'm glad we could end on a question where I feel good about my Malazan knowledge.
No,
Yeah,
all
no,
of us
congrats.
got sort of answerable. Not too bad.
It doesn't
You
quite
pulled
make
that
up for
quick.
Tufty, but I don't know that I'll ever make up for that one.
They're gonna roast you alive on the sub. They're gonna demand you resign and renounce your title.
Dying as a mod. I have to shut down my podcast too now.
It's over.
Yeah.
You're finished.
So I will admit I haven't done the final tally. Looking onto this,
I mean, we
I'm
know-
pretty sure Wes edges
Yeah.
out Nate. It's fairly
I
close.
think Wes wins.
I told you my memory palace is vast.
It is.
The man wasn't lying. The man wasn't lying.
No,
I'm impressed.
because you pulled out some stuff that I had no
That was-
fucking clue on. So
Yeah. Like Nate
No,
pulled
it
something
was a
out
very
that Wiki didn't
close
have.
between-
Wes pulled some
yeah.
shit like I didn't even know. It's okay.
Y'all are
cool.
wildin'. Y'all are wildin'.
Right.
I'm impressed.
So
So
I believe this concludes our quiz. So
Yeah.
thank you all very much for participating, first and foremost. Thank you, gents, for listening. And would you like to all sign off by reintroducing yourself one last time? Tell us who you are, what do you do, why not? Plug your socials if you have any.
I'm Mora, so I'm just saying thank you. Thank you, Lee. Mainly, I want to thank you. Thanks for taking the time to come up with the questions and doing the whole thing. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, it's your boy. You already know what it is. I'm the champ. I'm the best that there's ever been. Catch me at SucksBoys420 on Twitter. Follow me, Corpse Puke, Instagram. I engage in Marxism, philosophy, and being all around the smartest man who's ever lived.
Yeah,
Evidently.
nice.
I mean,
Yeah.
that gets no objection
I'm
from me
modest.
after tonight.
And also,
Yeah.
I'm Nate, also Ladrak on Reddit, and I will actually plug my podcast, Podcast of the Fallen. My friend Matt and I are going through Book of the Fallen for the first time, just getting his reactions to things. It's been super fun, and we have decided that we're doing all the Esselmont books as well. We're going to intersperse
Nice.
those in. So,
Oh, you're going to
Sick.
mix them up?
yeah, we're going to do
Like
that
you're going to
reading
do the
order.
combined order. Nice.
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
Nice. GB,
Oh,
do
that's
you have
gonna
anything
be a
you
fun
want to
one to
plug?
read through. Yeah, hey, thanks again for having me, gang. Really appreciate it.
Of course.
It's a ton of fun. I'm gonna go back to ruling my other corner of the internet with an iron fist because I actually know the answers to those questions. I really appreciate being here with y'all tonight. Thanks again.
It was great fun. Get well
Yeah,
soon.
it was really fun.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun just kind of completely dominating you guys.
Of course.
In the
Of course.
improvement that I have a gigantic brain.
it. Smartest and
We
most
unleashed.
humble, too.
I
Thanks
think
again.
You guys are
Wes,
amazing.
Wes scored the most touchdowns, the most goals, hit the most home runs.
Best there ever was.
I'm the best ever
And,
do it. That's just a stone cold fact.
The cream rises to the top.
Okay, I'm
We're gonna go for some time, so best gotta